Hello everyone, my name is Staci Wilson. I will be discussing pop art. In this presentation I will talk about the background, important artists, and how pop art has influenced our culture today. I will begin my presentation by discussing the background of the pop art movement. The pop art movement was influenced by abstract expressionism, which developed in the 1940s and 1950s. Abstract expressionism, or action painting, combines different styles and techniques to emphasize an artist's freedom to express emotions through non-traditional and abstract means. Action painting was created by famous artist Jackson Pollock. He would take a blank canvas and splatter, smear, or drip paint to create a masterpiece with no planning before starting. Pop art was created due to a rebellion against action painters. Pop art started in the United States in the mid-1950s. It began as a post-World War II art movement to challenge traditional art. Among the early artists of the pop movement were Eduardo Palazzi and Robert Rauschenberg in Britain and Jasper Johns in the United States. Robert Rauschenberg influenced the pop art movement by creating pieces that mocked the seriousness of the action painters. He would cut pieces from magazines, newspapers, and silkscreen media images and paste them onto his prints. One of his works, Odalisque, included a stuffed rooster placed atop of the structure. Although Rauschenberg, Palazzi, and Johns were the early artists of the pop art movement, the next three artists that I will discuss had an extreme influence on the success of pop art. Andy Warhol, Roy Lichtenstein, and Klaus Oldenburg are an inspiration to new generations of artists, creators, and designers for years to come. Andy Warhol was born August 6, 1928. He was the most influential of the three artists. He attended Carnegie Mellon University and received a pictorial design degree in 1949. One of his most famous works is the Campbell Soup Cans, created in 1962. He chose to capture life's every detail in all its messy, ordinary glamour. He explored the relationship between advertisement, artistic expression, and celebrity culture that thrived in the 1960s. He used many different types of media to create his extraordinary collection of work. Warhol suffered a near-fatal gunshot wound in 1968 and decided to document his life through the books called The Andy Warhol Diaries. These books help us connect with his way of life and thinking. Warhol died on February 22, 1987 after a simple gallbladder surgery. Another major artist is Roy Lichtenstein. He was born October 27, 1923. He attended Ohio State University to study drawing and design. In 1961, he created Look Mickey, his first cartoon using Ben-Day dots. Ben-Day dots are small, closely spaced dots to create contrast and color. This printing style is most commonly used in comics. By the mid-1960s, Lichtenstein began creating large-scale murals. He reimagined popular culture through the lens of traditional art. Lichtenstein died on September 29, 1997. The last of the major three artists is Klaus Oldenburg. He was born January 28, 1929. He attended Yale from 1946 to 1950. He created soft sculptures out of common and commercial objects found in his daily life. Soft sculpture is a type of sculpture made using cloth, foam, rubber, plastic, fibers, and similar materials that are flexible and non-rigid. His first fabrication of a large-scale sculpture was lipstick on a caterpillar trap, located at Morse College Courtyard, Yale University. He is still alive. This artist's work hits close to home for me. In my hometown, Kansas City, in the South Courtyard of the Nelson Atkins Museum of Art, are two large-scale sculptures. Oldenburg worked along Cruz Van Bergen to create two large-scale shutter clocks for the Nelson Atkins Museum. The sculptures are my favorite part of the museum, and I never realized how important the artist is that helped create them until now. Other influential artists such as James Rosenquist and Ed Ruscha created works that assisted the pop art movement. Although these two men weren't as popular as the other three, they created very influential art pieces, such as President-Elect and Standard Station on the next slide. The pop art movement completely changed the way we see art and the mental possibilities that there are with creating art. Such new possibilities create very new and modern arts. Such revolutionary artists such as Warhol, Lichtenstein, and Oldenburg have a major impact on culture in today's society. Pop art drew attention to comics, magazines, and televisions. In today's society, commercial advertising agencies are looking for new, innovative ways to draw attention to their products. Pop art created new ways to draw attention to their own artwork. It paved a way for more modern artwork in today's culture. Many artists use the techniques pop art created to create masterpieces for new people to view. These new techniques will be influential for more generations to come. A lot of people recreate famous pieces from artists like Warhol and Lichtenstein. Pop art is all around us. People in everyday life continue to view pop art without even realizing it sometimes. Comics, television, and advertisements are all influenced by pop art to capture our attention. Learning the background, important artists, and influence pop art has on our culture will help create an appreciation for modern artwork and pop art itself. As Andy Warhol said, art is anything you can get away with. Thank you.